Okay, so it seems like these days, life is just getting really loud. Overbooked schedules, 20 things on our mind. Too many songs to choose from. Ah, that was good. It feels like now there's not enough time or energy to get everything done, so we prioritize and rank our tasks. Sometimes it's by importance, but more often it's by urgency. When deadlines are approaching, it's so easy to get tunnel vision and throw the rest of our lives in the deep end. So today, I'm taking a break from the rushed lifestyle I often find myself living. I'm making a comforting dish I've known all my life, Spam egg fried rice, just like childhood. You see, by living in a constant rush, I've neglected some really big parts of my life for a long time. Health, sleep, family, but most importantly, myself. I realized I was drowning amidst all the great progress happening in other parts of my life. I was traveling and seeing the world and getting out of my comfort zone.
Well, I'm going off course, baby.
I was meeting great friends. But because I was constantly doing stuff, I kept labeling who I was through my activities instead of finding my base identity, separate from everything else.
Okay, good night.
So I came to the realization that I need to stop and reflect and peel back the layers of my life to get to the root of understanding who I am. It's like going back to the basics of cooking, like making this childhood dish. Egg fried rice, but with Spam. Aside from Spam, another one of America's greatest mysteries to me is higher education. Especially online, there's all this hype for getting to dream schools. All this perceived honor you get when your hard work finally pays off. But does it really pay off? So I feel like we work so hard to get into the major that we think we want to study, but be honest with me here. How are you supposed to expect to know what you want to do for the rest of your life when you're just 18? We don't even know ourselves at that point. So it's hard to admit it, but even now I feel like I don't know myself. And that's a big reason why I decided to take a break from Columbia. So during my college years so far, I feel like I've been really fixated on my career aspirations because that's all I was surrounded by. And I think that's what distracted me from sitting on my own and thinking about who I am separate from everything else. And now I'm at a point where I'm asking myself, do my career aspirations really align with what's best for me? It also doesn't help that in America, it feels like there's no guidebook for self-growth. We're supposed to find ourselves on our own. But the thing is, we can't let the ambiguity of this task stop us from looking within. Now, what do I mean by this? We need to ask ourselves, why do I think the way I do? Why do I react this way? What makes me happy? I guess what I'm trying to say is, we need to take time to know ourselves before we can learn how to live our best lives. So that's why I'm taking a leave of absence before my senior year of college. Being in New York City is just really loud and so easy to get distracted with how many things are going on at once. There's people going in and out of your life and so many endless places to explore in the city. I'm most fulfilled when I'm doing these things, but it's also what distracts me these days. But I can't forget where I came from. The noise of New York City is a distraction now, but it's also the reason why I got so interested in filmmaking in the first place. I can't name a better place in the world to meet other people grinding so hard to make their biggest dreams come true. It's through Columbia and New York that I'm able to be surrounded by the people I know today. And through their support, I found something really worth making time for. That thing is content creation, and I want to give it a shot. I find that I truly feel joy whenever I'm filming myself speaking to the camera or editing videos late at night. True, it's a long and grueling process making these videos. I mean, it's August 29th today, and I've been working on this one for about a month. But when I'm in the zone, it makes time just fly by, and man, I'm so proud of what I made so far. I also know there's a long way to go, and I know how scary it could be. You know, there will be moments of uncertainty and moments of loneliness. But this is the last chance I can try this before I need to become an actual adult. I know going in that I'll need to make sacrifices, like financial insecurity and my parents not understanding my vision. And these thoughts keep me up at night, but I can't shake off the feeling that this could work. So this is a one-time shot I'm willing to take. This next semester off will be my opportunity to live like a hermit and figure out my identity separate from everything else and really make this thing work.
I'm headed for the unknown right now, and it's really frightening. But I just know that this story will be unforgettable. So here's to chasing our dreams.